Hello, everybody. Welcome to our weekly Team Huddle. It is, I always have to look, October 4th. That's just nonsense. I don't even understand where the time goes. And I also don't understand how it was 84 today. Like, I don't get that either, but I'm not complaining. So, and the sun was shining, which has been pretty miraculous since the last week was nothing but, I felt like, overcast and rain. So, some good farming weather. That's what we got going on. So excited for you guys to join us tonight for Team Huddle. We are going to talk about some very exciting things. I think they're exciting, so hope you guys think they're exciting. And if you don't, you still have to listen. No, just kidding. But it will be a good night. It'll be good fun. So what an amazing month we've had already. It's like October 4th, and today alone I feel like has dragged the whole month because there's been so much awesomeness that has came out. I can't comprehend it all. My brain doesn't know how to function. So such excitement going on. So I want to recap with you guys for just a couple moments because the last 4 days have lasted like 60. So I want to give you guys a little breakdown of everything that is actually going on this month, and it is ecstatic. So if you were on Huddle last night with Amber on Journey Towards Diamond Huddle, she talked about, well, what Mondays, so every Monday, the first Monday of every month, from this date going forward is going to be a quote unquote working huddle on Journey Toward Diamond Huddle. So what that means is it's designated 40 minutes-ish, 30, 40 minutes that you're going to have every single week to work your business. Now for me, this is brilliant because Mondays are hardcore at my job. Usually Monday is a struggle because Josiah took a nap over the weekend, so he goes to bed late on Sunday, which means getting up is a terror, and I don't have a lot of time to work my business. So Mondays, I know I have designated work time on Huddle. Well, the brilliant thing about this first Monday was that Amber introduced this video and this challenge that actually was started by the McCalls. Now, if you don't know the McCalls, ask Amanda Foster because she secretly stalks them, and she'll tell you about their whole life. But we love the McCalls. Susie and Chris are an on-fire couple. On fire for Plexus, on fire for each other, on fire for God, on fire for helping others to succeed. So they made this video. It's like 14 minutes and 46 seconds or something like that. It is this video that's an opportunity event. And it talks about products, it talks about the triplex, it talks about, I think, 4 different people's testimonies. I should have wrote it down, 4 or 5. I think, yeah, Rebecca says 5. 5 people's testimonies, health testimonies, wealth testimonies. I mean, there's different professions. There's just something for everybody, all wrapped up in a 15 minutes of enjoyment and glorious joy that only the McCalls can bring to any situation. And what they have done is they've created this video, shared it with everybody, shared it with Plexus to share with others. And they even give you scripting that you can use. So the idea is you send this to people you've talked with before, people that have, you need to follow up with, wholesale ambassadors that maybe haven't been active, ambassadors that have been inactive. You can even do some cold calling or some cold messages if that's something you're interested in. And you use this script. And what you do is you're telling them that you have a contest that you're trying to win. They can really help you out by doing this. If they watch this video, it's less than 50 minutes. And what they will do is they will get an entry to win $50 along with you getting an entry for $50. The brilliant thing about this is all of our network marketing gurus talk about the if I would you technique. Eric Worre has a huge video just focused on that. And what it means is if I did this, would you do this? And then in turn, you're telling them, okay, well, then you're going to get this. So this situation is, if I send you this video, it's 15 minutes, would you then respond back and tell me the code word? I'm not going to tell you the code word because y'all need to go watch the video if you haven't done it because it's an awesome video. But they send you back the code word, you screenshot it, and then you go and post that screenshotted video on Journey Towards Diamond under the thread Amber has. And then on Monday, it lasts for 7 days, started last night, goes till next Monday, which is I wrote it down, I swear. Is that the 10th? I think it's the 10th. I think it's October 10th. Then Amber's going to draw for a winner of this $50. It is brilliant. Okay, and I took notes on the actual video, but a couple things I can remember just from last night's huddle of what people said. Lynette, who, if you don't know Lynette, she is like a closet introvert. Would that be a correct way to describe you, my sweet cousin? Yeah, okay. So Lynette knows a ton of people. She has a heart of gold, but she's a closet introvert, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love her for that. But she said on Huddle, it wasn't that bad. I could handle it. It was a message that was very duplicatable. I copied and pasted to people I'd already been speaking to, and the response I got back was fantastic. It's an awesome, awesome thing. Today, I spent an hour pretty much and went through all the people that I have contacted over the last 5 weeks. That's 20 people every single week, besides the people that have become customers or ambassadors, and I sent it to all of them. Some of them had never responded before. Some of them I've been working with. Out of that, I have 2 people that have said they're signing up as an ambassadors this month, 2 people that say they're going to be customers, and 10 people that did not respond to my other messages. They responded to this message and are watching the video. You guys, this system works, okay? It's simple, it's duplicatable, it works. Watch the video. It's contagious. Why does it work? Because you're asking your friends, people you've already established a relationship with, to do something for you, to help you. We naturally want to do that. We naturally want to do that. And then you're telling them that they get something out of this too. They have the potential to win something back. Okay, so maybe you're saying, well, you know, that's great, Tristan, I'm glad you had that great success, but I haven't had anything. Okay, do the math, you guys. 5 weeks, 20 people a day, you have to do the number, you have to do the 10% pretty much is what you get back. That's about how many people I have responding. It's a numbers game. If you haven't had anybody respond back yet, don't get discouraged. You just need to contact more people. You need to broaden your horizons a little bit more. And I know every single person on this team event right now, you know people, whether it's people you grocery shop with, it's people that you do life with your kids, it's people that you work with, whatever it may be, you know people, you know enough people that can do this, and you know enough people that you have warm contacts with, that if you don't want it to be cold contacts, it doesn't have to be. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that goes till Monday. Okay, that was all just one blurb. Woo! All right, 2. Amber today posted, she's doing another challenge on top of that one for, sorry, I'm trying to read the thread too, for a 30-day for a bag of Slim giveaway. If you get commission qualified by the 15th of this month, she will draw a winner to win a bag of Slim. What this means, because October, remember, October is the new month, you don't have to have your backup order on to get paid. So what it means is you have 100 PV go through your website. Could be yours, could be a customer's, doesn't matter. You just need 100 PV to go through your website by October 15th. You get in to win a drawing or to get the potential to winning this 30-day bag of Slim. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as Josiah says, okay? Third thing going on, like this is craziness. We're not even halfway done. Third thing going on, Amber announced a couple days ago that she was issuing a silver challenge to everybody on our team. Her levels, her and OB's levels 1 through 3. I am Amber's level 2. So if you are a level 1 of mine, then you qualify through Amber. If you're a level 2 or 3, if you're a level 2, 3, or 4 of mine, you're qualifying through me. I'm extending that down through levels 2 to 4 for my own. So that means if you don't know what rank you are, ask, okay? And we'll identify where you're at. And I think some of the other leaders on our team are thinking about extending that out as well. So reach out to your people and see. But if you get 3 ambassadors to join you this month, you automatically also win a super cool t-shirt from either Amber, myself, or one of the other leaders that are on our team. Okay, we're not done yet. Not done yet. Okay, on top of that, Plexus has some awesome things that they are doing. You guys, talk about a company of integrity and grace and knows that they back us up, all right? So here's the deal. The jewels, so our emeralds, our sapphires, our diamonds, they went to Plexus and said, y'all, we don't know what's going on, but we need help. It's not as busy as it has been in the past. We feel like we need momentum to build back up. We need something to try to help us figure out what's going on. There were lots of emeralds last month that lost rank. So what that means is they didn't have 1,500 points and they fell behind that emerald or quota, yeah, status, whatever. They lost rank. So Plexus heard that and they said, you know what? September was rough. We had lots of issues with back off order. We had lots of issues with cards going through. We did an amazing thing to protect our ambassadors and our customers so that they would not be at risk for fraud anymore. But it kind of slowed things up in the process. Okay, great thing. It caused a little glitches, but you know what? We recognize that. So whatever the rank you were in August, we're just going to extend that to September. You know, maybe if you didn't even qualify, it doesn't matter. If you were an Emerald in August, you get to be an Emerald in September, regardless of how many points you lost. Amazing, you guys. Why can our company do that? Because they're debt-free, because they're a company of integrity and grace, because they know what we have works, all right? That's big money, you guys, that they're like, no big deal. We'll just hand it out like candy, right? I need a video of these people doing this. All right, well, then they said, well, let's do one better. Let's help everybody, regardless of their rank, regardless of where they're at, and give them something fun. And the first time ever in the history of Plexus, and I asked some of my network marketing friends today, the first time any network marketing that I've ever asked or ever heard of has done this. And they said, if you rank, regardless of your rank, in the month of October, we're going to double it. So if you hit silver, instead of $100, we're going to give you $200. Instead of $250 for gold, I mean, we'll just give you $500 because it's only $500. That's not a big deal. Hello. If you go senior gold instead of $500, I mean, let's give you $1,000. If you go ruby, no, that's my math is wrong. Instead of $350, look, instead of $350 for senior gold, right? Is it $350 for senior gold? Yeah. Instead of $350 for senior gold, we'll give you $700. Instead of $500 for ruby, we'll give you $1,000. All right. This went all the way up, you guys, to diamond. Well, sapphire technically, because then they get into the sapphire and diamond pools too. And those, they extended those out. They doubled those things too. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, then they kind of thought about it and said, well, what about the people that are already silver, but they just fell back? What about the people that are already gold, but they just fell back maybe to silver status or maybe associate? Well, you know, if they hit that status, we're just going to give them a bonus like they've never received it before. So let's say you hit silver, but you lost a customer or you lost an ambassador. So now you're a senior ambassador. Y'all get one ambassador this month and you're going to get another $100 bonus like you've never received it before. This is craziness. You're talking money flying out the windows. Plexus shows up, y'all. Our leaders show up. They are huge believers of if you've been blessed to be a blessing, and they live that every single day. So, so exciting, okay? The other thing they did was they have now extended the 60-day guarantee beyond just customers and extended that out to all ambassadors. And that went active today. I haven't received an email yet, and I know there was some confusion with that, but they held that email back for some people because they were making some changes. But several people, myself included, called customer service and asked, and that's a true thing. It went into effect. So if you have new people that are joining and they're like, well, I want the 60-day money-back guarantee, they can now do that with the cheapest price possible. You guys, this is like overload. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming and I'm going to wake up and have to, like, I don't know, realize that we're back in reality, because this is amazing stuff. Okay. All right. Let's look beyond all the giveaways. Let's look beyond all the money. Let's look beyond everything. The other exciting thing we have starting tonight is our new book club with What Would You Say If You Talk to Yourself? I did a whole Zoom or a whole Facebook Live on this a little bit ago, but this book is fantastic. I want you guys to be a part of it. Okay. So that took like 15 minutes, but I just couldn't help myself, you guys. Craziness. And I want you guys to see me, see the excitement, see the joy. I'm not the only one with this. The other leaders on this team, this is momentumous events. I don't know if that's a word. I just might have made it up, but I'm okay with that. Okay. Like, this is groundbreaking excitement. This is the month for all of you to succeed. This is the month that regardless of what your rank is, regardless of where you're currently at, regardless of the amount of people you have on your team, this is the month for you to make some sort of money. Whether it be $100, whether it be $1,000, whether it be even more than that. Who can't use $100? I could use $100. I want to go shop at Carter's after this thing and buy Josiah some clothes. could use $100, okay? Everybody can use $100. $100 is a big deal. So exciting. Okay. So I want to talk for the last couple minutes here about what exactly it means when I talk about to be a respectful business owner of integrity and grace, and what that means to me and what I expect that to mean, the tone that I set for our team, what I expect that to mean for the other leaders, what I expect that to mean for the other ambassadors, whether you're a wholesale ambassador, whether you're whatever it may be, work in the business sometime, all the time, whatever that means. To me, the biggest thing of a respectable business owner, and this could be when I go out to eat, this could be when I go grocery shopping, this could be, it doesn't matter. When I speak to somebody that's a business owner, I expect them to have honesty, integrity, and grace above and beyond anything else. I expect the exact same thing of our company, of our team, right? I expect you guys to be timely. If you set an appointment with a customer to meet with them, or an ambassador to meet with them, or whatever it may be on time. You're supposed to start a meeting, be on time. If you're going to be late for whatever reason, then shoot them a message. Life happens, it gets there. But keep that relationship open. Keep that communication going. Keeping your word, same thing, right? That same exact thing. Keep that honest. Oh yeah, Amanda shared that too. The other awesome thing about October is it is breast cancer awareness. So there's actually two parts to this. One part you guys might not know about. Squirrel, sorry. There's 25% off all the breast check kits that are going to charity. But the second half of that is at Leaders Retreat, they are throwing a 5K walk for every ambassador that qualified for Leaders Retreat. They've bought us all t-shirts and they've raised money for each of us to compete in it, and all of that is going to breast cancer awareness. So I don't know how much that will be. I don't know what that amount is. Stay tuned to Leaders Retreat because I'm sure we'll know more. But every single ambassador that qualified, we get an entry, and so does our guest that we bring to be a part of this 5K walk. And all the proceeds of that, along with t-shirts and awareness and everything else, is also going back to breast cancer awareness. So, I mean, incredibleness, right? Okay, anyway. So that's the other awesome thing about October. Back to this business, integrity and grace. So keeping your word. Showing up is a huge thing. Showing up to huddle, showing up to book clubs, showing up to opportunity events, showing up to team dinners. All of these things represent you and your business and the business that you want to lead, the person that you are. Never complaining to your downline. Okay, I know that things go crazy. I know that things go wrong. But if you have a team, or when you have a team, complaints always go up. They never go down. If you have something to say, if you have whatever it may be, those always go to your leaders. Why is that? Because we are promoting a team of positivity, right? No one wants to hear your drama, first of all, and no one wants to hear your negativity, especially the people that you're supposed to be training and the people that you're supposed to be leading. Keep your drama to yourself or share it up. And my rule of thumb for my leaders on my team is, and people know that they can come and complain to me all they want, but I literally give you about 5 to 10 minutes. And after that, we talk about what we can do to improve it. Because we don't have time for that. We don't have time for drama. We don't have time to let that evilness seep into our lives. We don't have time for that to take over. We're better than that. We can do more than that. So being coachable, this is another big thing. So when we start this business, you guys, we're all new. And this goes back to your self-development. This goes back to your daily affirmations, but being coachable, recognizing that this is new. Recognizing that this is something maybe you haven't done before. Maybe you did in a different company, but maybe we do things a little different, which Plexus does do things different and better. But being coachable, that also means talking to your uplines. I've had several people from different teams, not our own, in the last several weeks that have reached out to me and said, hey, can you help me because I want to succeed and my leader's not helping me? And my response back to them is, does your leader know that you want help? And I'm not lying when I say this. Majority of the time, their leaders don't know because they haven't reached out to them, but they feel like their leaders should reach out to them, right? You guys, here's the thing. We have a team of 300 people, and although I try my darndest to be in contact with as many people as I can, I need you guys' help with that. Your leaders need your help with that. If you want this business and you want it to succeed, tell us. speak to us because we want to pour into you. But we are pouring into the people that we know want it. We're pouring into the people that we know have came to us and said, I want this. I'm hungry for this. I want to succeed. Those are the people on my radar. Those are the people that I am diligently working with, that I'm messaging, that are a part of the groups that we talk every single day. If you're not a part of one of those groups, if you don't feel like that's you, don't take offense to that. Don't be like, oh, well, she must not believe in me. That's not true at all. You simply have a voice. Use it. Speak it. Once you speak it to me or Jill or Lynette or Amanda or Amy or Tammy or Christine or Sagan or Heather or whoever it may be, once you speak that, we're pouring into you. We're taking the time, but you got to have a two-way street there a little bit. Leading your team. Okay, so I was just talking with several girls about this today. So in the last 6 weeks, 5 weeks, I've been very diligent on my own business, making sure my own IPA is done, focusing my attention on that. Now with that, I have let go of some things. We have our OTG Superstar page that has been pretty